In a tribe deep in the Arabian desert, there lived a man with 3 sons, all named Abdullah. As the years passed, the father grew old and fell ill. On his deathbed, he gathered his sons and said, Abdullah will inherit, Abdullah will inherit, and Abdullah will not inherit. With that, he passed away, leaving his sons puzzled by his cryptic will. Seeking clarity, the brothers decided to consult the city judge, renowned for his wisdom. On their way, they grew tired and stopped at an oasis to rest. There, they encountered a man searching for his lost camel. "Have you seen my camel?" the man asked anxiously. Abdullah 1 asked, "Is your camel one-eyed?" The man replied, "Yes, it is." Abdullah 2 asked, "Is your camel lame?" The man responded, "Yes, yes." Abdullah 3 asked, "Is your camel missing its tail?" The man exclaimed, "Yes." "So you've seen it? Where is it?" The brothers replied, "No, we have not seen it." Furious and suspicious, the man dragged the brothers to the judge, believing they had stolen his camel. Upon reaching the courthouse, the man relayed his story to the judge, who turned to the brothers. "How did you know the camel was one-eyed?" he asked. Abdullah 1 explained, "I noticed that the grass was eaten from only one side, indicating the camel could see with only one eye." The judge then asked, "How did you know it was lame?" Abdullah 2 replied, "One of its footprints was deeper than the other, suggesting a weakness in one leg." The judge inquired further, "How did you know its tail was cut off?" Abdullah 3 answered, "I saw its feces were in lumps rather than scattered, which meant the camel had no tail to scatter them." The judge turned to the man. "They have not seen your camel," he declared. After the camel owner left, the brothers shared their story with the judge, who was intrigued and decided to postpone the case to think over the solution. That night, the brothers stayed at a guest house, feeling watched. When their meal arrived, Abdullah 1 warned, "Do not eat this meat, it is dog meat." Abdullah 2 observed, "This bread was baked by a woman in the 9th month of her pregnancy." Abdullah 3 added, "This judge is a bastard." Word of these remarks reached the judge, who confronted them the next day. "Who said the meat is dog meat?" he demanded. Abdullah 1 admitted, "I did." The judge asked the cook, who confessed, "Yes, it's true. We had no other meat left." Turning to Abdullah 1, the judge asked, "How did you know?" Abdullah 1 explained, "In camels and sheep, the fat is above the meat, but in this case, the meat was above the fat." The judge then asked, "Who said the bread was baked by a woman in the 9th month of her pregnancy?" Abdullah 2 confessed, "I did." The judge investigated and found the baker was indeed heavily pregnant. "How did you know?" he asked. Abdullah 2 replied, "The bread was puffed on one side and flat on the other. The baker couldn't move it properly due to her large belly." Finally, the judge asked, "Who said I am the son of fornication?" Abdullah 3 admitted, "I did." The judge questioned his mother, who, after initial denial, confessed the truth. Turning to Abdullah 3, the judge asked, "How did you know?" Abdullah 3 answered, "Only someone with the traits of a bastard would spy on his guests instead of solving their problems." The judge, enraged, shouted, "You do not inherit anything." Shocked, Abdullah 3 asked, "Why?" The judge replied, "Because no one recognizes a bastard except another bastard. You are not your father's son." Upon returning home, the brothers confronted their mother, who admitted that Abdullah 3 had been found by their father next to a mosque and raised as his own. Thus, Abdullah inherited, and Abdullah inherited, but Abdullah did not inherit.